Hi, this video is about the setup of logistics services. So logistics services are the most atomic lines that you can either be invoiced by a vendor or invoice a final customer. As you can see here, you can access it through settings and then logistics services. And you see that on this demo database, we only have a couple of services. So we have freight, we have the bunker adjustment factor, we have insurance, and then we have a line that is described as being an all-in type of line. So I'm just going to show you here what is the information that you are required to set up. So obviously it needs a name or a code. Sometimes freight forwarding companies know the services by their code name. You have to define the service type. And the service type is important because whenever you set up a tariff scheme and you ask the system to search for a tariff and it finds it on a specific tariff scheme, what happens is that the system calculates the full price, but then everything is divided through these categories. So it may be that you have a portion of the price that is freight related. It can be that you have a portion of the price that is pre-carriage or on carriage or handling or custom formalities. So these services will be grouped into these categories when you make an explosion of that price into the several items that comprises it. So you can also add a description there. You can also filter it so that, for instance, specific service types are only used on specific transport modalities. So for instance, in this case, I'm using freight for as a generic term for sea freight. And this means that whenever I have other modality of transport, I will not be able to use this service. You can also do the same regarding import, export, or even the load types. Certain tariffs only apply to full loads or partial loads or conventional cargo. So this is where you can filter it down. Finally, I think the only thing that you need to also understand is that some of these services can be used as all-in services. This meaning that you can have, for instance, 5 cost lines and then decide to present the customer with one single all-in line that comprises the 5 cost lines. So the service codes that you can use on these all-in lines need to be marked as all-in so that you don't, for instance, send out quotes where you produce an all-in line with a service code that is, for instance, a BAF or a CAF or something that would be not so normal. Thank you very much.